Baby boy, stay on my mind, fulfill my fantasy. Come on, girl, tell me how you feel. I think about you all the time. I see you in my dreams. Baby boy, not a day goes by without my fantasy. Come on, girl, tell me what's the deal. I think about you all the time. I see you in my dreams.
You know what's in my head hot me right now? Like something serious. I'm not dirty one now. I had one. Hey family, welcome or welcome back. If you're new to my channel, my name is Patrice. It'd be great if you hit that subscribe button down below to join the family. In today's video, as you can see from the title, I am updating you guys about my locks. I normally don't do updates very often because my locks do not really change as someone who has like locks for a year or 2 or 3. So I'm beyond mature in my lock journey. I am 7 years in, and this stage you usually see what you've done in your lock journey. So if you've bleached your hair, did experiments, did damage and things like that, now is when you'll really see it, and your hair will just change over time, little by little. The crazy part about it is that it does not happen right away. You want to be mindful all the time of the decisions you make when you do things with your locks. You want to make sure it's safe. You want to make sure that it's something that is beneficial to your locks. Of course, there are things that I wish I didn't do in my lock journey, but I'm here. I'm able to recover the damage that I've done. Some of my locks are actually going through it right now, but for the most part, my locks are completely healthy. I actually created a series of questions for this updated video of my locks. I think it will be very useful for those who are new to my channel or just want to know how I'm thinking, what's going on, what I'm doing, what I'm using, and things of that nature. So I created 8 questions that we're just going to jump right in and answer them right now. Yes, I do actually still trim my locks. I trim about every 3 to 4 months, or sometimes I trim sooner depending on if I need or I feel like some part of my locks are not looking the way I wanted to. And I don't know if it's weird, but I do actually keep my trimmed locks. So here's a little one right here, and here's another one. Ooh, and here's another one, and another one. So yes, I actually do trim my locks. I'm not all about length. I'm all about the health of my hair. So the health definitely always comes first. I also like the layered look. So my locks are not all the same lengths. Some people like locks to be the exact same length, which is not very possible. Yes, it could be very close, but our hair grows at different speeds, so it's just very difficult for your entire head to be at the same exact length. I don't really see myself ever cutting my hair off completely. It's just never been a thought. I feel like if I ever do, it would be when I'm probably 50 years old and I will rock a short haircut. It's like 23 years, I'll be 50. Oh, that sounds kind of close. Okay, yes, you guys can see my complete length.
Sunday morning, you lay down in a bed for your boil 2 banana, steam 2 fish head. You man, boy, you want sausage and egg. You tell us in a you let it up, can't cook. Take it up, pay up, pretend look you want.
Baby, it's Maybelline. This is my longest lock. That's so it's 20, almost 23 inches. So it's like right there. So 23 inches. Sis, I got bundles. I color my locks every 6 months, or sometimes I just do it once a year. So, you know, I've just been coloring it black. As for color like red, blue, purple, etc., I will not be coloring my locks any of those colors or anything but black, because I have done it. I am good. I like my black hair. Dyeing my locks has definitely caused damage to my locks, so I would not want to do that to my locks again, especially since my hair is jet black. When you have jet black hair and you try to get a lighter color, you are going to damage your hair, guaranteed, because you have to lift the color. You have to bleach the hair. Where, you know, is all sweated out, but you can't tell because you can't see in between it. But right now my hair is at the one thing that kept me going in my lock journey is the reason why I started. And I was just with it. Like, whatever I had to do, whatever I had to go through, whatever I needed, I was with it all. I wanted to go through it to achieve the ultimate goal of being free. Quitting my lock journey was never an option at all. We're here and we're here to stay. The first product I use is actually this Wild Growth Light Oil Moisturizer. If you're not new to my channel, then you're aware of this oil. I've been using this for my entire lock journey of 7 years. So it has been real, it has been true, it has never let me down. And it's just one of my favorite oils to use on my scalp and just to lock in the moisture. I also use the Witch Hazel to actually cleanse my scalp in between washes because I do sweat a lot and sometimes my scalp can get itchy. So if you experience itchy scalp, then you can use a microfiber cloth, apply some to the cloth, and then massage it onto your scalp in between the roots of your hair, and you should be fine. The next thing is my spray bottle. I actually mix peppermint oil in this and just spritz it over my hair for moisture. I really love doing this because it makes my scalp nice and tingly, and I love the benefits of peppermint. If you don't know the benefits of it, I will leave it on the screen, but also do your research. Here is the peppermint oil that I applied. I actually use about like 4 to 5 drops of peppermint oil into the water. This peppermint tea tree shampoo by Bodyworks that I've been using. This shampoo I actually picked up from Walmart because I was in need of a shampoo. I ran out of my DIY shampoo, which I usually use. So this was like my other alternative shampoo. It is a really good clarifying shampoo, but of course I prefer my DIY shampoo over this one because it doesn't have as much ingredients in it as this one does. If you don't know what my DIY shampoo is, I do have a video of it. I'll leave the link in my description box as well as on the screen. It'll pop up somewhere over here. So I honestly don't like to use a lot of products because I don't need to use a lot of products. It is not necessary to use a bunch of products on your locks because the more products you use, you can potentially weigh your locks down. So it's just important to be mindful on what you use on your locks and how often. My hair is normal porosity, which basically means that it's easily able to accept and retain moisture into my cuticle, and it does not take a lot for my hair to be maintained, so it requires little maintenance. Something that I want to mention is if your hair is low porosity, air drying may not be the best option for you. You might want to go under a hood dryer to dry your hair completely when you retwist and wash your hair because your hair takes much longer to dry. I do have a bunch of special locks. All my locks are actually special. A lot of them have personalities. So this lock right here is the lock we call Big Mama. You see how fat she is? She's fat and juicy. AKA Big Mama, for those who don't understand patois. This one called Big Mama. That's all me like her. So this is my thickest lock. See the difference between the two? This second lock right here is called Bump Up because it full up here bump. The reason why it's bumpy like this is because earlier in my journey, I tied a knot because it was thinning right there for whatever reason. And this was a lock that I actually cut. So it's quite short. But this is my struggle lock. As you can see, it's literally struggling. This is a lock, or both of them actually gave me the most issues when I was very early in my lock journey, and it just wouldn't lock up. It just kept unraveling and I was really fed up, so I end up interlocking it, I want to thank you guys so much for watching my lock update. If you did enjoy this video, please give your girl a thumbs up and make sure you subscribe if you have not already. I post a little bit of this and a little bit of that. Make sure your notification bells are on because I post every Wednesdays, Fridays, and Sundays. Sometimes I might post in between that, and you never know. And I want to wish you all the best in your lock journey. I'll see you in my next video on Friday. Always remember, be spiffy and be you.
She's stepping in, I know you gon' like it. I know you gon' like it. I'm stepping up, I'm stepping up,